News just in, contact established between Pakistan and India. This is news just in. The contact has been established between Pakistan and India DGMOs. This is news just in. The contact has established between Pakistan and India DGMOs, and this is the first round. And the contact has been established between Pakistan and India DGMOs to further talk about the ongoing escalating situation, which was initiated and very provocative by India. For more details, we have been joined by our correspondent Fahad Missin. Yes, Fahad, what details you have regarding this now? The contact has been established between the DGMOs of Pakistan and India.
Yes, Fiza, Pakistan and India DGMOs hold first round of hotline talks. And hotline has been reactivated, and first DGMOs contacted in new round today. And according to the sources, this is a significant development following heightened military tensions. Pakistan and India held the first round of Director General Military Operations talks via hotline communication, and sources further highlighted the exchange marked a cautious but notable step toward de-escalation after recent cross-border military activity and conflict between the two rival nuclear armed states. But this meeting and this first hotline contact could be considered as a fresh breath of air, that it could give a pause, relief to the ongoing scenario. This was a much awaited hotline contact between the DGMOs of the two countries, and more details are yet to come. But the communication comes in the aftermath of Pakistan's precision military strikes last week, which Islamabad claimed were in response to provocations and cross-border aggression by Indian forces along the line of control. These strikes, which reportedly targeted Indian forward posts, raised alarm in regional and international circles. It has also prompted renewed calls for restraint, and today's DGMO's call, hotline round and contact confirmed by senior sources in the security sectors, focused on mechanism to reform. Maybe it be focused on reforming the 2021 ceasefire agreement to avoid further escalation and restore operational stability along the contested frontier. And both sides is expected to emphasize the need for maintaining peace along the line of control and express willingness to reduce misunderstandings through timely communication. And Indian defense officials have not still yet come up with public statement, but diplomatic observers suggest New Delhi's participation indicates a pragmatic acknowledgement of the risk. But again, this meeting actually shows Pakistan's diplomatic success and Pakistan's upper hand and Pakistan's efforts to restore the military balance in the region. And as a result of our punitive strikes against the Indians' unprovoked aggression, we have recalibrated the adversary's behavior. We have brought it not only to knees, we have brought them on the table as well. Now, but this is not the time for further highlighting provoking the situation, but this is a welcome development for the region, for the larger interest of the region, for the larger interest of the world, and upcoming regional summits and internal political transitions in both countries as well. And while DGMO's hotline remains a technical confidence-building measure, its reactivation at a time military friction has historically played a key role in preventing full-scale escalation, and without sustained diplomatic engagement and political will, such steps may only offer temporary relief, but military-to-military contacts are necessary, and they must be backed by sustained political dialogue to have a lasting impact. And next round of DGMO talks is expected, and both Islamabad and New Delhi are reportedly exploring the possibility of reinvigorating joint mechanism to manage the LOC incidents and civilian safety protocols. And on our side, many unilateral and illegal actions that has been taken and by the India through their megalomaniac mindset, they are yet to be decided, like Indus Water Treaty and like the revocation of the unilateral status of the autonomous status of Kashmir, Article 370, and further actions. But still, we hope the results would come out in a positive way, and the dialogues would proceed in a constructive way. And of course, during the dialogues, as outcome, Pakistan has emerged as a more confident regional player and regional actor, and Pakistan must be in a position to dictate its terms. But because we are a responsible We always adopt diplomacy and dialogue to resolve the issues and to reconcile the differences. Pakistan would give the way. Pakistan would always be thinking about the regional peace and stability in the larger interest of the world peace, in the larger interest of the regional peace, in larger interest of the both countries as well, because this is a nuclearized environment and we are living in a very precarious security environment where we cannot afford escalation between the two nuclear armed states, as DGSPR yesterday night very clearly made it clear that the military conflict between the two rival nuclear armed states is inconceivable, is absurd, and it is a sheer of stupidity if anyone attempts to embark or carry out on this path. And India has demonstrated its irrational behavior, and India has shown that it does not have any regard for the peace and stability in the region. They go for their own whims. They don't consider the protocols of nuclear security regimes, and they don't understand the value of the life. They don't understand the value of the international treaties that has been the major part to sustain the peace in the world. And as far as the DGMOs, their engagement can stabilize the situation, and it remains still uncertain. And for now, both sides appear to have chosen the hard line over the front line. Yes, Fiza?
All right, all right. Thank you for the details. Well, of course, this was news just in as Hotline has been established and reactivated. First, DGMO's contact has been established between Pakistan and India. And of course, we must say that the lesson well learned. Now, India is back on the talk table, and Pakistan and India DGMOs hold first round of Hotline talks. Hotline has been reactivated, and this is the first contact that has been made between Pakistan and India DGMOs.